Hello and welcome, my dear friends. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. In this tutorial, we're going to paint a beautiful, peaceful riverside landscape glowing with warm sunlight. The atmosphere feels calm, fresh, and full of natural harmony, like a quiet moment in nature just as the light touches the earth. Let's begin step by step. First, I mix white, yellow, and a touch of red to create a warm, glowing base for the sky. Using a dry sponge, I softly apply this color to the upper part of the canvas. This technique helps create a smooth, diffused light effect that feels natural and atmospheric. As I move across the surface, I slightly lighten some areas to build variation and give the sky a soft, radiant glow. Next, I move on to shaping the distant trees. I create a muted, cool tone by mixing blue, white, and a touch of black. This color works perfectly for the background because it feels far away and slightly hazy. As I move closer toward the light source, I gradually adjust the mixture, adding a bit of white and red to shift the tone toward a subtle purplish hue. This transition helps create depth and a sense of distance in the landscape. Now I begin layering the forest. The second layer of trees is created using a deeper, richer green. These trees are more defined, but I keep the lower edges slightly soft and blended to maintain a natural transition between layers. Finally, I add a third layer of even darker trees in the foreground. This contrast between light and dark layers builds a strong sense of depth and brings the scene to life. With the background complete, I move on to the water. I use a similar green tone from the trees to establish the base color of the river, ensuring harmony between the elements. On the side where the light hits, I slightly adjust the color by adding a touch of yellow and red, creating a warmer, earthy green that reflects the sunlight beautifully. Next, I begin shaping the branches and foliage of a tree on one side of the composition. This helps frame the scene and guide the viewer's eye into the painting. Using a smaller brush, I carefully start adding highlights to the distant trees. I gently brighten the tops of the trees where the light naturally touches them. As I move forward in the composition, the highlights become brighter, clearer, and more vibrant, making the foreground feel closer and more alive. Now it's time to paint the stones beneath the water. I mix red, yellow, and a touch of black to create a warm, light brown tone. With this color, I begin shaping the rocks under the surface. I layer them gradually, placing them in a natural arrangement. Then, by darkening the spaces between the stones, I create contrast and depth, making them appear more three-dimensional and realistic beneath the flowing water. This layering process, light against dark, soft against defined, is what gives the painting its richness and realism. Now I mix white with a touch of yellow and red to create a soft, luminous color, and I begin painting the light reflecting on the surface of the water. As I move closer toward the foreground, I gradually increase the spacing between the highlights, while carefully shaping them to follow the natural movement of the water. This helps suggest gentle ripples and gives the surface a more realistic, flowing feel. At the center of this light, I introduce a warmer orange tone to capture the reflection of the sunset. Next, I start shaping the rocks along the edge of the lake, first indicating them from a distance beneath the trees. On the nearer side, I paint them slightly larger and more defined, using a light gray tone to bring them forward and add contrast. I then return to the trees and bushes on this side of the painting, adding highlights to bring them to life. Because they are closer to us, I paint them with more clarity and detail. Some of the leaves are even defined individually to create a richer, more vibrant foreground. Moving on, I paint the tree trunks, adding brighter highlights on the side facing the light source to enhance their form and volume. With a small round brush, I also add the thin trunks of distant trees, keeping them delicate and subtle so they sit naturally in the background. Now I focus on completing the shimmering effect of light on the water. Using pure white, I add small, bright highlights at the center of the reflection, and then scatter a few subtle touches around it. This variation makes the water sparkle and feel more natural. I take my time with this step, as it really brings the painting to life. I continue by refining the tree branches, adding them with a bit more delicacy toward the outer edges to create a natural, organic look. Finally, I revisit the area where the sun is setting, softly blending the colors once more and redefining the glowing center. I shape the sun and gently extend its rays outward, letting the light spread across the scene and complete the painting. Thank you so much for painting along with me. I truly hope you enjoyed this process. If you did, please don't forget to like and leave a comment to support the channel. See you in the next painting.